Hey, it's Tim, licensed loan officer. Welcome to my channel. Wow, we have a lot of new subscribers and I want to just welcome you to the channel. On this video, what we're going to talk about is why it costs more not to have money. Great. And what this channel is about is first-time home buyers, leveling up, buying investment products, having excellent credit, increasing your income, budgeting, all type of topics related to finances. If you like those kind of topics, consider subscribing to this channel. Today, I'm going to talk about why it costs more not to have money. Ouch! And the goal of this video is not to beat you down if you don't make a lot of money. It's just to show you the facts, the why you want to make money. And later on, I'm going to make some videos on how to increase your income so you don't have to pay more and it doesn't cost you more not to have money. So let's get into the presentation. Okay, so today we're talking about it costs more not to have money. Okay, that's what we're going to talk about. And I first want to say that it really sucks not having enough money or, living paycheck to paycheck. And the goal of this video is, again, not to criticize you, not to, beat up on you. I mean, we're living in shaky times. The economy is a little shaky. Gas prices and groceries have went up. And we have to really pivot and focus on making more money so we have money to invest, level up, and take care of our families. But again, this video is going to be about why it costs more not to have money. And hopefully the goal is to motivate you to make more money, level up, and live that life that was always meant for you. So to get into this, there were a number of reasons why it costs more to be poor. One reason is that people in poverty often pay higher prices for essential goods and services. And I'll get into that in more detail. So basically, when you make less money, the percentage proportion of your income, a larger amount goes towards those essential goods, opposed to having more income and a lower percentage of your income going to essential goods. And just to dive a little bit deeper into it, is that when you make less income, you're more likely to pay fees. And these could be late fees because, you're running a little behind. It could be different finance charges. And you're just more likely to pay fees because, you're struggling. You're doing everything you can. But, it's just sometimes you're a little late. Also, education plays a factor. When you're a little bit less educated, where you don't have any certifications or any degrees, again, your income's a little lower. They've done studies. Having a few certification or degree will increase your income and allow you to make more. Also, the area you live in. So if you live in an urban area, a lot of times in urban areas, they're just not the best stores. There's a lot of independent grocery stores, a lot of in stores, and some of them have not the best prices. Like you don't see sometimes a Walmart or some of these chain stores. And also the urban area, just a lot of times it's harder there to live and things like that. And this is another big one is predatory lending. With predatory lending, I'm talking about payday loans, giving someone a car with a high interest rate. There's so many different types of predatory lending where they're taking advantage of people with low income or low education or low information. So these are just a few reasons. There's more reasons why low income people pay more, but these are just a few that came across the top of my head when preparing this video. And I want to talk about this real quick here. This is the boots theory. Just to reiterate what I'm saying. So basically what the boot theory talks about, and I'm not going to read all this, but the boot theory basically says someone with low income will end up buying a used pair of boots, let's just say for $10. And with that $10 boots, they may last about maybe 6 months. Then they have to buy another pair of boots for $10. And then another pair, when if they just had the full, $40 or $60, they could buy a new pair of boots that would last them, over, 5, 6, 10 years, whatever. So it just shows another example. And they've done studies on this. This is documented that when you make lower income, you're more likely to have to buy used and hand-down things and then keep replacing things. And this is a really important thing here. And I'm going to zoom in on this. Hopefully you can see this here. When you make higher income, like right here, higher income here, this is housing. This right here, this green is housing. A smaller percentage of your income goes towards housing. And if you look down here where it says lower income, a larger percent of your income goes towards housing. You see that? See higher income there, and then lower income, it's larger. It's a larger amount right there. So when you make less income, a larger percentage of your money goes towards housing, gas, or transportation. You're spending more as a percentage. So if we're able to help you, or if you're able to increase your income, now you have more money, and then a percentage less money goes out. And even with middle income, it's not as bad. So the more income you can make, the better. Because if you're low income, and I'll just give you a number, and I can't really give you an exact number because different cities and different states, it's a different cost of living. But you can always, Google the cost of living in your area, Google the medium income in your area, and then work towards being at least in the medium area. And I want to motivate you and help you, okay? So I want to talk about, how to break the poor cycle. So how to break it. Now, remember, this video is not about increasing income. This video is not really about that, but I wanted to touch on that because I don't just want to make a video and just be negative and say it costs more to work poor. I want to give you a little bit of advice. And the first thing I just want to say this here is do not judge people, okay? Don't judge people. Because people make choices based on the information they have. They make choices based on the choices they have. So don't judge people. I'm guilty of that. I used to put my feet in other people's shoes and say, hey, just go down to this job center, go do this, go do that. But they may not know that's available. So the first thing is we have to love people, give them grace, and not judge people. Everybody has different things that they deal with, different mental illness, all kinds of things. You never know what someone's dealing with. So the first thing, don't judge people. And I think the first thing to break, the poor cycle or low income cycle is to set a goal. A lot of times you don't have a clear path of where you're headed. You want to set kind of a goal. And a goal needs to be something kind of realistic. It needs something that has a time frame. So if there's 6 months, a year, 1 month, just set a goal. Like, what is your goal? Another thing is affordable education. And this is very important. Education has shown to break cycles. As you learn more, you earn more, okay? It's a fact. Again, I'm going to repeat that. As you learn more, you will earn more. And I recommend always keep learning. Never get on cruise control. Never get complacent or mediocrity. Keep pushing yourself. Keep challenging yourself, holding yourself accountable. But it's very important to get some education and some job training, okay? A job training. And the reason I say affordable is because student loans, I think, are outrageous. I think the whole student loan needs to be reformed. A lot of people are graduating with too much debt, and I just think that we need to fix it. It's not enough to forgive student loans. We need to fix the root problem. So get some training. And a lot of times if you're low income or if you're medium income, there are different programs. Do your research, go online, Google, and find something affordable with education that you can easily pay back. Or sometimes there's some programs where you can get some free education based on your situation. Another idea is start a business, a side business, and something that you know a lot about, something that you're passionate about, something that doesn't cost a lot of money. You can always start something, work on the weekends or evenings, and eventually your business can end up being your full-time career. Another thing is that improve your financial literacy. So the more you know about basic finances, basic budgeting, you can make better decisions. If you understand budgeting, you can understand I can't afford that. That's not within my budget. And it helps you make good choices. And this is another important one down here is focus. You have to focus. A lot of times I've talked to a lot of people and they have so many great ideas and so many things they want to do, but we need to focus on one thing because too many choices have shown to make people not do anything. And I think doing something is better than doing nothing. So focus. And a quick exercise that I recommend you do is write down all your ideas, all your goals, all your ambitions, and then circle 3 of them. And if you circle 3 of them, you're going to work on only that first one, and then the second one and the third one. All the other ones need to go. Those are distractions. So your top 3 things is what you want to focus on, and that becomes your purpose, your goal, and that's something you want to accomplish. So everything else you did not circle, you can't have those distractions. So you have to focus. And the last thing here is I want you to be positive. Positive. Change your mindset. You know, I believe in locus of control. So what that means is that if you tell yourself you're going to succeed, if you tell yourself you're going to be successful, you have a higher chance of being successful because you believe it. The mind is a living organ. It's a powerful organ. If you tell yourself positive things that you're going to figure this out, this is just a rainy day, this is a rainy season, but I'm going to figure this out and I'm going to be successful, you find a way to be successful. And vice versa is correct. If you believe what they tell you that you're stupid and you don't know anything, you're not good enough, you will eventually believe that and then you will act accordingly. You will start believing it. The first time you face adversity, you start thinking, yep, I knew I couldn't do it. I believe, and then you self-manufacture that. So as positive as you can be positive, tell yourself that, meditate on that, hold on to that. Now, there are many other ways to break the poor cycle. And I can't get into all of them in this video. And this video was not designed to talk about how to increase income. That will be another video. But I just want to give you some easy tips. Don't judge people. Don't judge yourself. You want to set some goals. You want to get some affordable certification or training. You maybe want to look at starting your side business, improve some basic financial. And the thing about basic finances is that they don't teach it in college. They don't teach basic finances in school. There's a reason they don't want you to know. Because the U.S. economy is driven on debt. The more debt you have, the happier they are. The U.S. economy needs debt. They need people to go get car loans, credit card loans. They need people to consumerism. And a free nitpick is that you don't want to participate in that. If everybody's buying things, you need to be saving. And I love that contrary attitude. And then again, focus. Focus is so powerful. You can accomplish things when you focus and then always be positive and then your mindset. And I hope this video helps. I hope it encouraged you and I hope it informed you that it can cost more to make less money. So the goal of this video is to raise your awareness, have you start noticing that, and then start making changes. So if you fall into that low income area, you can start focusing on your income so you don't have to pay more to be middle income. Also, if you have friends and family that fall into this category, share this video with them, help them, educate them, tell them that you're paying a little bit more because of your income. And this is a great video to help, bring you up and motivate you and encourage you. So this video is getting a little long. I'm going to cut it short now. So thanks so much for watching. Glad to have you here. I hope I encouraged you and helped you. And I'll see you again on the next video. Thanks.